Hey guys!
So we're here to do a live video from a band that we've never done before. People have been requesting this band, power metal band from Germany, Gravedigger. But this is with a little bit twist. The name of the song is Rebellion, but this features Hansi from Blind Guardian, the lead singer from Blind Guardian, and the guys from Van Canto. Remember we did the Primo Vittoria, like the a cappella guys, they do the Primo Vittoria. So it's feature all of these people. I don't know how they can fit all of these people on stage, but I guess we're about to find out.
Stage.
I don't know. Do you really think this is live at Wacken?
I mean, they have a big stage.
Well, they also have small stages, but I mean, it would kind of make sense because they're all German.
Yeah.
Right? It's a German festival.
Yeah.
You'd figure they're probably all in that festival, so they would all come on stage to do this song. That kind of makes sense, but I don't know because when I downloaded the file, it doesn't say where the live concert is. It just says Gravedigger Rebellion featuring all of these people. It's quite the crew they have on stage.
Yeah. A lot of power metal greatness.
You know what? This should be really good. I mean, we've never done a video from Gravedigger, but considering the people feature in this video, they're like, there's not one bad apple on this fruit basket, if you will.
Yeah.
So, because you know, one bad apple spoils the bunch, right? So, but there's no bad apples here. So, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this.
Sie haben einen Song von uns gecovert und dieser Song ist ein Song für die Freiheit und Unabhängigkeit. Der Song heißt Rebellion.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
See, he said fucking.
Yeah.
Vier.
The clans are marching against the law. Bagpipers play their tunes of war. Death and glory I will find. Rebellion on my mind.
Dankeschön! Van Canto! Okay! You must know that rebellion will break out. Morning response is at the Highland. He takes this crown, no doubt. He raised his standard and confident, calling to our brain. Jacobites are never in. I'll be at their side. On the ready stand, the right must defend. Steel is in my head, fucking. The clans are marching against the law. Bagpipers play the tunes of war. Death or glory I will find. Rebellion on my mind.
Oh, the bagpipe! I was like, what's that sound? This song was badass.
Yeah.
Yes, Dankeschön, Dankeschön. That's pretty much another word that I know in German.
You're learning.
I'm learning. I'm learning. I also know Fräulein.
You're learning through YouTube comments, and you're learning through bands that shall not be named.
Yes, I'm also bringing back all the knowledge that I have of growing up in Portugal and having somebody. Actually, I had a German girl in my class. She was
Really?
Portuguese, but she was her parents immigrated to Germany, and then she came back to Portugal, and she was in my class for grade 11 and 12. So I learned like a few words from her, but not many. Like probably I'm butchering them all, but who cares? Schnell. Schnell! Remember when we went to that soccer game and I kept yelling at the guy, Schnell! Schnell! Because he looked like Schweinsteiger? You were really little. Do you remember that? It was FC Dallas was playing against Toronto FC and the guy looked like Schweinsteiger, so the whole time I was like, Schnell! Schnell! Like,
I don't remember.
You don't
I think I
remember?
remember a little bit.
Oh man, those were the days. Anyways, we're completely off topic,
You
as
yell
always.
random stuff at soccer players.
No, because he looked German, so I was like, he wasn't German though. He probably was like, what the fuck is that idiot doing screaming Schnell at me?
It's like I'm from Texas.
Yeah, exactly. He was blonde. I was like, hey, he looks like Schweinsteiger. Maybe he's German. I was completely hammered. I was drinking like pina coladas and whatever. It was at Disney.
Oh.
Imagine that. Like, and we almost got kicked out because we went shirtless. We went shirts off during the game. And apparently that kind of behavior is not acceptable at Disney. You were really small. It was 2010. So that's 8 years ago. You're 13. So you were 5. So that's why you don't remember.
I don't remember.
Maybe
much.
that's a good thing you don't remember.
I don't remember much. I remember a little bit, but I remember Disney World.
Yeah, your dad embarrassed you also in all sorts of places all over the world. That was just one of them. Schnell! Schnell! Yeah, that was hilarious, by the way. Anyways, you had to be there. So, Gravedigger, but before I forget, they're releasing a brand new album. They announced the track list of the album and the album cover art.
Oh.
But I don't think they've announced yet the release date of the album. But if they already announced the track list and the cover art, the album should not be that far behind. So they have a new album coming out this year for sure. The cover art looks really epic. It's like a cemetery, and there's a guy like with a lantern. You know the what's that guy from wrestling that comes in with a lantern?
Bray Wyatt?
Bray Wyatt. He has like a Bray Wyatt lantern. And that's kind of the cover art. So that looks super, super epic. But what did you think of this song in this video?
It's some good power metal, I gotta say. And then I think the part that really sold me was the nice, and you already know, it was the nice bagpipes.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the bass, because you can also hear the bass.
Yeah, you can hear the bass a lot.
You can hear the bass a lot, especially when the bagpipes are
I really like the dual vocals during the chorus, and I really like those
obviously
bagpipes.
in the original they don't have, like there's no Van Canto in the original.
Yeah.
You know. I'll say this much: when the bagpipes came in, I didn't know it was bagpipes.
I did. You know why? Because I saw the kilt thing. Right when I heard it, I'm like, okay, yeah, they have kilts on. If you put 2 and 2 together,
makes 4.
Makes 4.
And 4 means bagpipes.
Yeah.
So I honestly, I didn't know what the sound was, but I was like, what is that sound? Is that a keyboard or something? Like, that's not guitar. And then I see the guy with the bagpipe. I was like, wow, bagpipes. Like, it has totally to do with the song, with the lyrics of the song. You know what I mean? So that fits into that whole Scottish theme of the lyrics of the song. Ending burrow under attack. I honestly, the lyrics were epic. You know, marching against, was it against the power or against the authority or something? I can't remember. The authority, that's from wrestling too. Man, today so many wrestling connections. I really like the Van Canto at the beginning because they do a cover of this song.
Oh.
People, after we did the Van Canto Primo Vittoria, people said we should do Van Canto Rebellion. So they do a cover of this song. So it was kind of cool that they had them to start off the song.
Yeah.
I also like Hansi from Blind Guardian, the dual vocals there, because he has such a badass voice.
Yeah.
Like his voice is incredible. I really like that. I like the guitar solo. The guitar solo was really epic. The guitar player looked like one of badass.
They were not just by the way, not just the bagpipe players were wearing kilts. Everyone was wearing a kilt.
Even the guys from Van Canto were wearing a kilt.
Yeah.
The only guy not wearing a kilt was the guitar player.
And
I'm sure the drummer probably didn't have a kilt either, but the guitar player didn't have
that
one.
would be badass for the drummer to have a kilt.
Yeah, I enjoy the guitar playing. I thought it was like old school, kind of an old school solo, and then he was just playing with one hand and that kind of stuff. I like that. And it was at Wacken. It was. Right. You were right. It was at. I mean, it makes sense because they're all German, and if they're playing live, what's the odds of them all being on tour together? Like slim to none. So there has to be like a festival. What better festival than that? So I thought that was cool. Another thing I don't know if you noticed during the video, the guys from Van Canto, they were like still on. They were not on the front part of the stage, but they were like behind, like looked like around where the drum set was. Yeah, and they were singing, like, they were not singing on the mic, but they were, like, vibing to the music. They're all enjoying the music, and they're all singing along. It looked like to be around where, like, not backstage, but, like, behind, a little bit behind the scenes, because sometimes the camera went to them and you could see them. I thought it was really cool. This song was really badass. Yeah. The performance, everything about the performance was badass. I really enjoyed the lyrics, too.
Another special from Wacken.
Yeah, now I'm really curious to listen to this song, but the studio version of this song. So you're going to have to buy this, and we're going to have to listen to the studio version, because obviously it's going to be different. It's going to have a different dynamic to it.
It probably still have the bagpipes.
I don't know. You definitely not going to have the Van Canto vocals and all of that stuff, that's for sure. But this song is, like, the theme of the song, this is almost like a Sabbatonian kind of song. You know what I mean? Like when you look at the theme of the lyrics of the song, it almost feels like something that Sabaton would put together. Like I really, really enjoyed it. Yeah. And the vocals, loved it. Great video. Great song. Yeah, bagpipe.
There are like 3 of them.
Blood of Bloodstork or whatever that song is.
Blood of Ballochburn.
Ballochburn. I can never pronounce that second name. Anyways, that also had bagpipes.
Yeah.
So there you go. Once again, the lyrics of this song kind of fit into a Sabaton theme.
Another thing. A lot of bagpipes into some metal songs we've been listening to. Well, 2 or maybe 3.
No, we did another one. We did.
Yeah, 3.
Was it Apocalypse Orchestra?
Yeah.
They used bagpipes as well.
Where's the cowbell? We only know.
Behemoth.
We only know Behemoth.
And Anthrax, actually, Belly of the Beast. At the end of Belly of the Beast song, you hear a little bit of a cowbell solo.
A little bit. Now we need a lot of cowbell.
I know, but Behemoth is bringing the cowbell to the forefront.
Yeah.
Plus, I've made some calls to friends of mine that play in bands like Abath, for example. Our good friend Ukri, he's their session drummer right now, touring with them. And I told him you need to like incorporate some more cowbell in your live sets.
Yeah, do a cowbell solo.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna go for it, but I've definitely told him that that's the way to go. So we'll see what he does. And he's touring with them. He's their session drummer. He's not their full-time drummer. He's their session drummer. So maybe he'll incorporate some cowbell into their next shows. Okay, guys, this is it for today. Please come back tomorrow. We'll have more videos for you. See you guys.
See ya.